And it is a beautiful Saturday. It is 10:40 a.m. in my location, at least. I don't know about all y'all, but today we are back with some Genshin. It's a beautiful day to play some Genshin, baby. So this is the account that I'm not wishing on until AR 50, okay? And as an extra bonus, Amber is our DPS. I know. I'm crazy for doing that, but you know what? Let's make it real fun. A fun challenge. No wishing until AR 50, and Amber is our lovely DPSer! Yay! Right? So, I have 2 other videos previously from this. Making my way. So, we are going to be doing Lisa's. To get Lisa. Yeah, we're not far at all, are we? Anyways. So, yeah. So, sit back and watch this, guys.
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out, too? Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. Good question. Well, because Jean trusts me, so you should as well.
Boy, isn't that ominous, hey? Okay, before we go in. There we go. Got one.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Let's get going. Let's get Lisa. Because she's going to be the DPS driver in our second team. Because remember, I'm trying to get through the Archon quest, get to AR 50, then I'll wish. But I want to try to at least get one attempt before all that in the Spiral Abyss. Okay? That is the goal. That's all the main objectives we want to do. Other than making Amber our DPS for the account. So hopefully I can get to there. I think I will. If I put my mind to it, it will be done.
I guess I could give this a go.
For this challenge, though, I'll probably use Lisa.
Strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple.
Just so she can get XP.
Are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Good point. We'd better start looking for a way to get up there then. Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
Yeah, so she can get the XP. Because eventually, you know, I will be using her for the secondary team. Because I'm going to make a Hyper Bloom team. So, well, not a Hyper Bloom because you need water for that one. Well, actually, yeah, I could. What I could do is I could use Lisa, Kale, and Hydro Traveler. That would be the only way, I think. Because then Amber has Kaya, Jingling, and Barbara with Amber's team.
It's an electro.
That might be our way to go.
No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
That's the way we're gonna have to go. The way she blows, guys. The way she goes. So, yeah. Alright. Gonna do this. Oh, I gotta do it the other way. First activate this, then the blitz will happen. Let's wait here for our cooldown. Perfect. Yep, I know. Here we go. Now we got it right. There we be. Alright. I also think having Jingling as a second pyro in the main team with Amber, that's gonna help her deal more damage as well, because I think it's a crit rate also. Or is it attack? I don't know. I just know it's gonna help her out. So that we can make her somewhat efficient, you know?
Let's write it up from here.
Get some primos there. It's gonna be interesting to see the end result of this journey. And of course, I'll have my reflections, my thoughts. Probably thoughts of how freaking crazy I was to do this. But hey, it's all about the experience. Right? Trying something new. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's what you gotta live your life by.
Chain lightning can be set off between electro-charged opponents. The electrical discharge caused
Jeez, how many
is only a little less shocking than love at first sight.
enemies are gonna... Here we go. Didn't realize that they would put that much enemies in it. Thought there would be less.
Oh, you want to know
Maybe I wasn't doing it right.
You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod. What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice. Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up. Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, they are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Animo. The Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin, though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power, because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become...
But why would one of the four hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Okay. Got that taken care of. Onward. Yay, storm terrors. Little storms are quelled.
Don't worry, darling. I'll take very good care of you. So...
It's finally done. Well, all that lay flow and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on. Want to go back and see how how the knights are doing. But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them.
Yay. Now we don't have the border. Finally. Okay. Ooh, achievement. Looks like we got some mail. Ito and Paimon has birthdays today. Okay. Happy birthday, guys. Didn't know Paimon had a birthday, to be honest with you. But now I guess I know. We got Lisa. Alright. Well. We're going to use her for some time until we get Barbara. Because I know there's going to be stuff coming up that I'll have to use her for. Which I think now we can rearrange some things. Okay, so let's start with our main character here, our DPS, Amber, of what we have so far. Let's take a look. I think I'm going to give her a Berserk so she does more damage. Still haven't found a good, decent feather yet. Because after... it's the first line of defense once you know your DPS. You want to get their weapon level to the highest, which I still need to do for her weapon. I need to get it to level 20. It's at 15 right now. But the next step after the weapon would be finding a 3-star artifact in the feather that fits best for your DPS and get it to +4. That would be the next step. So, we really don't need any energy recharge per se. Let's see. Do I have any... we're going to get this physical. Oh, I might have to. I only have 2 berserks, so okay. And then... yep. Okay. So we got our DPS started. Kaya is our secondary man. He is our man of the hour. If she falls, at least she has him. Or I should say I have him. Is there an attack one? No. Right on. Okay, well. And then Ethers, or Junpei as I named them. Instructor. Amino. Sure, why not? And then we have Lisa, who... getting that. Getting that. Getting that. Getting that. There we go. That's all I can do for right now. Alright. well, there's a few things I'm gonna do before I go back. I'm gonna unlock some waypoints. We're gonna unlock the sunny Springvale. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm thinking sunny. Springvale, because the next set of quests are gonna be in that area. So that's the area I'm gonna make my way to. Before I begin that and before I unlock the Adventurers Guild stuff and the handbook. Oh, I'm stuck. So, yeah. We're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go over here. Alright. Jesus.
Not so hard.
How did they... We are going to defeat them. Oh my lord. Yes. Gotta get back in the swing of how she works. Because I am still playing my primary account. Boy, is it different from this, that's for sure. I'm used to playing with my Arlecchino and my Raiden, so, like... it is quite a different world here we're playing. I usually don't use Amber because, you know, I've gotten Bennett and he becomes overpowered compared to her for what I'm looking for in a team. Not only that, but another like healer type of deal. So I'm still having adjustments to her playstyle, if I'm going to be totally honest. I know when there's more enemies, I should probably deploy the puppet. But we found out that whopper flowers are not taunted by it. Like, keep it. And there was something else too. I'm gonna get this this waypoint up here. There was another one that we did. I can't remember which one. But there were two enemies. I know one of them is a whopper flower, but the other one I'm not quite sure. Are unaffected by that. And I have to keep that in mind. And lo and behold, I can't remember the second enemy, but I'm sure I'll run into it again, whatever it is. That's not... Oh, the archers. The Hilly Troll archers pay no attention to Baron Bunny. So the idea is distract the other Hilly Trolls that aren't archers and kill the archers first. That's how we're going to be playing. And then as for the whopper flower, well... just keep hitting it as much as I can with my pyro shot. But if it's a pyro... I gotta mark this. Remember I said make use of your pins, but if it's a Pyro Whopper flower, I'm gonna have to use Kaya. That's where the sub DPS comes in. Okay. Alrighty. Now I know that there's one over here.
There's something strange over there. Come on, let's take a look.
Alright, so we're gonna make our way over to Springvale. Then I can pick more of those mushrooms that I call Barbara shrooms because Barbara uses them, and you know Barbara is gonna be on my team. My primary team. She will be my healer. So I mean, that's kind of important. And I'm gonna make. I already know I'm gonna make prototype Amber for her. I gotta make Mapamare for her. Yeah, I kind of have it sort of figured out. As for like weapons, weapon-wise, I was thinking for Amber, we would do the compound bow because it's a physical damage bonus. Otherwise, the only other one I was thinking of for DPS-wise would be the messenger. That one you get through the Liu, I think it's called Liua. I think that's how you say the correct way, I think. But you go around and get chests, and you can get a bow named the Messenger. That would, I mean, I would think that would be like the best options that I'm gonna be able to have. I mean, unless if there's a Fontaine bone, but I'm not quite sure. I can't remember. I would have to see what the Fontaine bow is all about. I don't know if it has an effect that's like related to the Bond of Life, because if it is, then we can't use it because she doesn't use the Bond of Life, you know. So yeah, yeah, I'll have to see, but those are the two I'm thinking of for her as a main DPS. I'm out of the two, I am leaning towards the compound bow, but I do think the messenger has a secondary of crit rate or crit damage, so that might be the better choice because then I can just go off of the crit rate and then HP, because HP is in regards to her puppets, how long her puppet can go. I mean, I will be using that tactic, so that is also important to keep in mind. So yeah, I think that's my line of thinking so far. And then Kaya as a sub DPS, I was thinking Cool Steel, which yes, you can get one copy without wishing. I did have a video of that. You know, getting one copy of Cool Steel without wishing. There is a way. And I'm gonna get that, but it's in the Stormbearer Mountains, and I'm not quite ready, my levels, obviously. aren't like where they need to be in that area. Where's this? Oh, it's right over here. Once I get to that level where I'll be able to, be able to survive, because it says, as of yesterday, with my levels currently, it said it was highly dangerous, which we're going to follow the directions with that one, because you want to. Oh, here we go. Here's a whopper flower. Then I'll be getting that cool steel. And that way I can prove to you guys that you don't have to wish to get cool steel. It's like the Harbinger of Dawn. Otherwise, for sub DPS, that was going to be my second choice. Harbinger of Dawn. I know it's a 3-star. And yeah, it's not going to be R5 or rank 5. But it still is broken of how it works. Otherwise, worst case scenario, I could make the forgeable one, Iron Sting, I believe it's called. That one will work too. So I got a few options. Jingling, I was thinking prototype Star Glitter for the energy recharge, and then I just build her EM because, I'm essentially using Jingling for her being another Pyro on the team, and basically her Pyronado. Mainly the Pyronado because that can kind of, that's on borderline as being a sort of a, I guess, shield type thing. Because my idea is Kaya's, burst. And then Xingling's Pyronado, so all that's going. And then we have Amber at the front lines. That is my line of thinking with how to approach, her staying alive as the DPS and being successful with her being a DPS. So that is my line of thinking on that matter. So with that, Jingling does have a higher energy energy cost recharge. Until I get her, I will have to take a look at what that is. And I'll show you guys how to figure out stuff like that, like how much you truly need. So, but yeah, I am planning ahead like I should. So, and then obviously Barbara, I said prototype Amber because that's just extra energy too, and it's extra energy each time healing happens. So that's good. That's good. That's what we want. Ouchies. I gotta pay attention here. There we go. Thank you. So yeah, so that's kind of like where the direction we're gonna go, of what I kind of figured out, kind of narrowed down all the above there. As for Lisa's 3-man team, I was gonna make a map of Mare because it is a Hyper Bloom, Quicken, whatever you want to call it, team. Very, very bare minimal in every shape, form, unfortunately. Oh, I went up the wrong tree. Because there's essentially no healer on that team. Which is going to be tough. But hey, what can you do? So, yeah. All I can really hope for is like if there's an event and there's a free character, that free character will be able to heal in some sort of fashion. So until then, there's no healer on that team. So that team's gonna be a little bit hard, but hey, we can do it. We can do it. I'm up for the challenge. So, but as I was saying, I would do Map a Mirror because it's all about EM with Lisa. Kale, I'm not quite sure yet. I might do Favonius Warbow for the energy recharge because essentially I'm just trying to get her skill and burst going because that's how we're gonna applicate Dendro to the enemies. And then for the we already have an item or where is the other? Oh, it's right here. We already have a weapon on the Traveler. And I think I'm just going to stick with that with the Traveler. I mean, I'm not quite sure if there's going to be quite a bit of option unless if there's like a forgeable item that's, I mean, the Traveler, I don't know, do they use a Bond of Life? I don't know, I'll have to get to Fontaine and see about that. Like, turn them over to the Hydro. I can't remember. I mean, I am someone who doesn't use the Traveler. So, I mean, I would have to, like, look into that. But if they do use a Bond of Life type of deal, maybe there'll be a Fontaine forgeable item that I could use, you know. But until then, I'm going to be using the Sword of Dissension, which you only get if you're playing. I thought I battled this already. If you're playing on PlayStation. You don't get it if you're on PC. Yay. Got him right before he was going underneath. Wee wee. So, yeah, so that's kind of like what my idea is with both teams as for weapons. Alright, let's get to Sunnyvale, or Springvale. Why do I want to say Sunnyvale? I don't know. I just feel...
Only the wind was a little stronger.
Here we go. And this is where Kaya's calla lilies are. So, because he needs those to ascend. So, yay. Alright. There's a lot of fishies in the water. So this will be an area I'll be coming back every 2 days. Because this is Kaya's area of calla lilies. I think in the entire game, this is an area where the most calla lilies are. I think. So yeah. I'll be coming here a lot to pick those up when I can. Because remember when you pick something 2 days now in real time. So since I picked them at 11:12, 2 days from now at 11:12 they will respawn. That's how it works, guys. So, yeah. So I'll be back to pick those up. I'm going to try to make it every time that I can. I myself don't need to put a pin because I know it by heart. Just as I know by heart to come here for calla lilies and the barber shrooms. It's just kind of ingrained into my head already because I have played this a lot. I've gotten used to a lot of like where resources are. There are still a few resources that I still have trouble with, but for the most part, like a lot of the Mondstadt stuff, I do know where like the best places are to get them. But I'm just going to be collecting here. Resources. I'll be doing the Sealies too. There's two sets of Sealies here. But I'm first getting like the resources down below here. Then I'll take care of them. I still have my cold. So if you hear it, sorry. Can't do anything about it. I got really bad allergies too. My allergies are just so rampant this year. Oh, I think it's so far my worst year. I mean, where I live, there's so much pollen in the air, you can see it. It's kind of like one of those deals, you know? Oh. There we go. I'll get this too since I'm here. So yeah. We're gonna go across here to get these barber shrooms. Another spot for these mushrooms for Barbara. And like I said before, I believe Mona takes them too. Is the Dawn Winery buildings and Mondstadt buildings. Like going to Mondstadt and a lot of them. So I know those are the three big areas. But Springville, I believe, honestly has the most. I could be wrong on that. You can never have too much resources in this game. I know I have probably quite a bit of like mushrooms and like sweet flowers, but I'm telling you, you can't have, you know, too little or too much. You can have too little, but you can't have too much in this game. Trust me. I've played this game long enough to know that. So, we are gonna pin this so I can come back to it. I usually call this keyed treasure because it requires a key and there's treasure. There's some goodies in there, a luxurious chest. But now we're going to take care of these Sealies since I'm... Alright, so here's one Sealie. Just going to go up over here. And I'll get that waypoint there after I'm done with this Sealie. Okay. There we go. We're gonna go on this side because there are some Barbara shrooms left. I said. I apologize, guys. If you hear my cat, he's deciding to meow because I'm talking. My cat does that. I don't know why. He just feels the need to talk when I'm talking. So I apologize. He heard me and he came in and started meowing. So just disregard that. If you heard that. Alright. Pretty sure we got everything. Now we're gonna go on top here. Well, actually, I'm gonna be doing that anyways because of the Sealy. Now, how to get this Sealy? You can do it several ways. But I'm gonna take the easy way. You just run up here. Go up here. I'll eventually get that. And just go like right here. Kitty. Oh my lord. Meowie. Meow bomb my... Okay. So we're gonna get this chest. And then there's some barber shrooms up here we can get right off the bat. And there's another chest up here. So we are going to do this efficiently as possible. Alright, I'm gonna get some stam. We're gonna do this. And get this chest up here. Now I'm going to kind of glide down because I believe there's one more. Yep, see, there's one more here that we can get. And then we'll follow this Sealy. There we go. Got achievement 2 on top of it. Okay, done. Get some of these fish. Alright, now we can unlock this waypoint. Alright. Oh, there's a sweet flower over here. I didn't get yet. Now we're going to go get that animalculus that's pinged on my map. Which is over here. And we'll eventually get that Sealy that's way up there. We're making our way. There's just so much to do. So much to collect. Alright, so we're gonna walk across here. Okay. Then we're gonna go over here. Perfecto. We're gonna get this. And we're gonna get this. And there we be. So now we're gonna make our way to...
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
I'm gonna do this, I'm actually gonna do this with Kaya, because he's fast. We're gonna get there to the chest. It's got a faster dash. Plus I can do this. I'll open the chest up with her though. So she can get the XP. Alright, so now I forgot about a chest that's over here, so we're gonna get it. And we got some calla lilies too to collect. And a mushroom. And more calla lilies. And the pig I killed. But here's the chest over here. Here we go. Give the XP to him. Alright. So now we're gonna go towards the Statue of the Seven to unlock the map. And I'm gonna take some detours along the way because I know where stuff is. Which our first detour is gonna be over here. This is where a electric Circe mages, I believe is what they're called. A lot of weapons need their drops. Alright, are you taunted by that? Okay, so it looks like her little fly thingies are taunted. But is she? Yes, she is. Okay, good. Whoops.
Let it rain. Bet you can't keep up with me. Got me worked up.
Oh, she's got a... Yeah. Got that achievement. Oh my lord.
Over here. Go, Baron Blink. Who can I find who might amuse you?
Got her. Okay. Baron Bunny does not last long with those, so we'll have to work on getting that HP up higher and getting better with Amber. On my primary account, I usually don't use bow users unless if they're really good, like Tanari. So I'm not too good with bow users, as I'm sure you guys have seen there. But I do have those achievements here. Got the Sealy one, and I broke her shield. Alright, so we're going to keep continuing, but we're going to do another detour, which is up over here because there's a chest. Right here. And then there's another one up here, and then there's a challenge, or, well, a treasure chest that we're gonna unlock. Plus, I need to go to her. She gives us free character books. Not many, but she does. There we be. We'll get these. Alright. Then there's a Sealy, the Sealy that I said we were gonna get. But there is a treasure chest over here I want to get first. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go around this way because we're gonna catch the Sealy that's over here. And then we'll go on top of this right here. This hill cliff. There's a locked treasure chest I have to defeat, I believe, Electro Slimes. So, yeah. And then we have this camp here, and then I'll make my way. We're making our way slowly but surely to the Statue of 7. Alright. And then this is a domain I cannot open yet, but that's a talent book domain for your talents, but that will come later on. That will be a lot of Mondstadt talent books. Here we are, like I said. Alright, we're gonna deploy Baron Bunny. Oh my gosh. I was a little too close with that overload. Got it. There we go. Alright, so we got that, and we got carrots. So... We're gonna do these camps. Okay. Ooh, it's yellow, but we can still do it. Got him in his face. In your face. It's only one, so I don't have to deploy Baron Buddy. When there's multiple and some archers, yeah, you're gonna want to. So we'll make our way up here, get this charged. Let's take a look. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, we're gonna have to deploy. Ooh, and a Metachural is up here. Okay. There we go. Good, we got burning going on. Good. Ow! Ow, 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 ow! Oh my lord! Alright. Get this guy. Now the Metachural. Oh, Jesus. We still have a guy. There we go. Got him. Whew. Well, she was able to do it, though. Took some time, but we still got her accomplished. Got the drops that we need. Okay, level 9. So one more AR level and the main quest will be, or the main, like, Archon, well, it is the main quest, technically. The Archon quest, which is your main story, our next section will be unlocked. I still need to do some story quests, though. It's so easy to get ahead in the beginning. As a experienced player, I cannot tell you how easy it is. I'm so used to, like, because currently I'm AR 55 and it takes so long to level up your AR. Like, 500 doing quests that give you like 500 XP does like completely nothing for you. It's just insane how in the beginning how fast you level up. So I'm just gathering the resources. Always crack these open. There's always a food resource. Like I said, everything has a purpose. Might not have a purpose right now, but later on it will. Okay. So 2, huh? Maybe I can only get 1 attention. Shoot, I got 2. Maybe it's good enough to, like... Oh, shoot. Okay, we got an archer already. Oh, we got everybody's attention now. Except for that Minotaur. Okay, we got him. Should probably get rid of the shaman. He heals in that water. Where's the little guy? There he is. Alright, got him. Now that's all that's left is the big guy. Which... face is his weak spot. Does the most. And his back. Those are the 2 weak spots of Minotaurs. Got him.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Okay. There's a lot of boxes here. A lot of resources you can pick up. Oh, I forgot the drop here. Those are important. Alright.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
And I got achievement for putting his shield on fire. We got some ore here. Alright. This opens up a nice area for ore. It will be helpful in the future. Not as much right now. I know there's a treasure chest, but that will initiate it to be locked, and there will be geo slimes. So I want to get these first. Alright. Charge up our shot. Ooh, there's two big ones. There we go.
Let it rain.
Right. We can do melt if we do this. Sit here. Have some other help with the group. Alright. Break the shield.
Dodge this.
Definitely. Ow.
No escape.
There we go. Definitely takes a little bit longer, but I think with more practice, I think I'll figure like little hacks out. At least that's what I'm hoping. And then it will become smoother, easier, and essentially faster, you know. Alright, we're making our way yet. Just making pit stops. Take care of things so I don't have to return, you know, later on. There we be. Can never have too much in this game. It's all important. There's an Animoculus over here. It's gonna get pinged. See? Okay, so we need to get this one first. This one. And then the middle one here. That's the statue we're going to. I want to get this mist flower over here. I know later on these become quest items quite a bit. Okay. Just picking up stuff. Another mist flower. And go over here. There is a chest down here. And I believe some enemies.
Get ready for the gliding champion of Mondstadt.
That one needs either cryo
Another target.
or hydro. So we'll get that one. I think there's a second chest, but I'm not to the level yet where it appears. Because I don't see the enemy down there. must come later. I'm just picking up resources too, by the way. Now, there's quite a few stuff, scattered. Okay. I like to be thorough. Okay, here's another chest hidden.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
We're gonna have to battle that.
The Statue of the Seven seems to be affected by a monster nearby. Defeating that monster might remove this strange wind current seal thingy around the Statue of the Seven.
Okay. Are you affected by Baron Money? Yes, you are. Okay. Okay, another one that we can use to our advantage. Use Lisa for a overload. Basically an explosion damage. Okay. Now we can unlock that. And this is a spot for wind-wheeled asters, which, the the Traveler just in general, and I know Bennett uses these, and Sucrose. Jean uses dandelion seeds. Okay, oh, 3 levels. Nice. We get more stam. Get some primogens, some sigils, XP. So we're just picking up stuff. So we got that completed now. Now we opened up the map quite a bit. So now it's gonna be about picking up some of the resources in the area. I have a little bit of a challenge that I have to do that's over here. This area over here is gonna have more barba shrooms that I can collect. Oh my goodness, I apologize for my cat. He's deciding to meow again. Which I do feature him on my channel, so if you want to know what he looks like, you can look at some of my other videos on my channel. He is my meatball cat. Alright, so this is the challenge thingy, this little game. See a lot of these in Layu. What they give you? Chest. There's a chest over here, I do know. That's guarded by, I think, 2... Yeah, it's over here, where this dandelion seed is. I think it's gonna be... Ooh, she auto-locked there, but didn't get anything. Interesting. Auto-lock wants to work when it wants to work, you know? Okay. So there's a chest here, but I believe 2 amino slimes are gonna appear. Oh, nope, 3. Okay. Let's first do that. Let Kaya do some killing here. He is the main DPS.
Freeze.
Oh, I missed.
What's the hurt?
We'll get Amber as the last kill.
Wind blade.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Alright, so we're gonna go down over here and unlock a waypoint that's closest. And we have a viewpoint. But there is a waypoint down over here. A little puzzle that gives you quite a good, decent, like, I think it's, is it a precious chest? Might be a luxurious. And there's some calla lilies here. I can take care of them.
Let it rain.
Do that. Baron money. Keep them occupied. Oh, man it. There we go. And we have more mist flowers. Oh man, I got hiccups. So if you hear something, that's me hiccuping.
Opening a chest is like a
There's a chest there. And ooh, good spot for small lamp grasp. And that's something Amber needs for her ascension. So we're gonna mark this right off the bat. Which I use small lamp grass for Amber Eric. Since there's more than 2 or 1. Okay. And I have hiccups. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. I gotta get rid of these hiccups. Now we gotta get this Sealy.
I won't let you down.
And then the last one is up here. I usually leave this one for last because it's easy. Easy to do. Not behind any like restriction whatsoever. Yep. It is a luxurious chest.
Opening a chest is like a dragon.
Okay. No Mondstadt weapon yet. I was hoping to get another of these. It's a Mondstadt weapon. Which I wonder. Yep, I can possibly get it to level 20, I wonder. Because that is what we need to do. We're up to level 19. Perfect. Level 20. So we reached our first objective for our DPS. Now the next one is finding a decent artifact of the feather. That is going to be a little bit hard to secure because we are still in the beginning and we're opening up chests, so there might be a better one than I pick, but it has to be done before. Usually you want it done before your AR-15. Usually you should have quite a few by then, so I have a little bit of time left if we want to stay ahead of the game.
I feel like running.
So that's going to be our next objective, to make sure that we stay ahead of the game and that to ensure her as a DPS, we stay ahead. And that she does more damage, of course. You know, she is a bow user, so it is a little bit difficult. Especially for me, since I don't use bow users that often. But we are... I'll let Kaya get this.
Fascinating.
Give him some XP. Since he's our support and sub. Oh, that's too far away.
What's the hurry?
Honestly, the weapon that I have attached to him, I know the lower or the secondary stat is defense. Now hear me out, okay? But do you notice that the base attack is 40? Did you know that for a 3-star weapon, that is the highest? Like starting like level 1? Because if you look at Harbinger of Dawn, yeah, it has a broken effect, but its starting attack is 38. Most 3-stars start at 38 or 39. But that's the only weapon that's a 3-star that starts at 40. I don't know, I might... Alright, first of all, this is a fishing spot. This is a really important fishing spot, guys. This spot is essential for when you want to rank up the catch. Once you get the catch, you have to get all their ranks. This is a spot because it has something called bitterfish. You need lots of bitterfish, and this is a bitterfish spot. I don't have to label it like bitterfish spot for a fishing spot because I already know. To rank that to R5 takes quite a bit because fish do the same thing with the respawning of 2 days. It's on the, 2 days from now at that same time in real life. They operate the same way. So it's just like, it can get hectic. We're gonna get this Inoculus, which we'll just take Kaya across. But yeah, I just wanted a tidbit there with talking about the fishing spot there. But going back to the 3-star, isn't that interesting of how this is the only one that starts with 40? So technically, it is on the powerful side for a 3-star, okay? Like, yeah. I wanted to bring you guys to that attention because I know a lot of the times, I mean, who uses this weapon, right? But if you look at it from the stat point, the question becomes, is it powerful? Even though it has a... I'm going this way because I'm going to start collecting Jingling the Julian chilies because that's what she uses for Ascension. So I'm going to start collecting those. Just to get myself started. So that's why I'm going this way. I'm taking another detour. There's always going to be detours with me because I know ahead of time where stuff is and stuff. This is we're starting to get into Leua. Oh jeez, I can never say it right. I say it different all the time. Leua. And I'm gonna mark this because that's one of our Mondstadt key treasures spots. But yeah. Alright, so we're level 15 here, huh? We have a chance because our... Oh yeah, I'm doing a lot more. I used to be doing 113. Now we're doing 122, it looks like, when we hit the weak spot. I can only imagine what we're going to do with our 4-star forged for her. Alright, there's a lot of resources in this area I'll be collecting.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Okay. Get the traveler out. These dandelion seeds. Because not only when I reached AR50, I might get Gene, but I also need those for later quests. They're and commissions. Once I start commissions, they're the Mondstadt commissions. It's with Glory and Godwin. There's a whole commission quest that you keep doing with them that require dandelion seeds. So okay, it's this one. I had to think there for a moment. So yeah, sometimes she asks for them and you have to give them, and then there's times where she asks for them and it doesn't affect, but there's other quests that require them. Like, I know there's a quest with Flora, she wants dandelion seeds. Why does it have to be raining? I wanted to do this puzzle. Okay, good. It was just like a fluke or something. Who knows? I'm gonna do this puzzle. Alright. So, we go over here. There we go.
Another target
Yep,
tracked
Geo.
down by Outrider Amber.
It's gonna be Liua stuff.
I'll race you there.
Alright, so...
Wind blade.
Too bad, like, I don't have him ascended. Because then I don't have to rely on this. I could just use my regular attack, and then at the end I'll get a wind blade thing. Comes in handy for those spots that have dandelion seeds. Okay. Yep, Yep, I knew I missed something. This is a chest here too. Gotta battle some Geo slimes.
It's raining again. This will hinder our vision. We must remain vigilant.
Really? It doesn't affect?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Alright, Kaya.
Dodge this.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, so sorry.
But this won't. $250. There we go. Thank you, Kaya.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Alright. So, I know there's a lot of enemies here, but
I'll race you there.
I'm going to get to the Julian chilies so I can start collecting them, which you can see in the background. For intents and purposes, oh, that's right, we got this camp here. Ouchies. Got him. Alright, here they are. I am going to mark them. I'm gonna say chilies for Zhongling. Or Jingling.
What's the hurry? Freeze.
So, it should pop up. Yep. There we go. Okay. And then we go here. Get rid of this. This is a treasure chest. I don't have to worry about rock slimes, geo slimes. Let her open it up because that's quite a bit of.
Chest is like unwrapping a gift.
Alright. Gonna go around, collect these, mark these. Alright, we will have to defeat these guys. Because there's another patch. Alright.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
And I'll take care of this guy. Alright. If I keep moving, I shouldn't get hit.
I'll race you there.
Alright. Move back a little bit. There we go. We got it.
These will come in handy.
Guess nothing in those. But yeah, reason why I'm going this way is there's another patch of chilies up here. That was weird. See, right here. But yeah. So that's it for patches of chilies that I can get to safely. Alright, so this is for Kaya.
Wind blade. What's the hurry? Cool it. Dodge this.
I guess for Lisa and everybody else. Alright. And there's a chest here. But I'm going to have to use... There we go.
Another target
Alright.
by Outrider Ammo.
So now we're going to head back to here. I'm going to get the barber shrooms that are
Bet you can't keep up with me.
located at Dawn Winery. We're going to do this.
Freeze.
There we go. Okay. And then there's a chest up here we can get. Alright.
These will come in handy.
Now, there's a mist flower over here we can get right away. There's quite a bit of stuff here. I think I'm going to use Kaya for this section because He is quicker. Alright, so here's some shrooms. Okay. Now we're gonna go up over here. Because there's a Sealy up here. You can hear him. Okay. And because I am at AR9, I have to do my ley lines today so that I can keep up with having an abundance of character books, because that one definitely gets tougher as you level up your characters. I would say around level 50 is when you're going to see a significant increase of how much character books you're gonna need just to get to a level up, like one level up. It gets really significant when
What's the hurry?
you reach level 80. Like, it takes over 100 books, character books, just to get to one level or two. So,
Fascinating.
I know I'm only gonna be getting, like, the Wanderer and the Adventurers and not Hero's Wit, but it will save me in the long run having to use so much. Because Hero's Wit, I would say, if you can really, like, discipline yourself with not using them until... Honestly, to be fully efficient, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You shouldn't use any Hero's Wit, as hard as this may be. Okay? That's why there's ley lines, okay? I know you don't get a lot unless if you get condensed resin, which gives you double drops, which we can only get that with Liyue, being in Liyue. But the truth of the matter is, because of how scarce it gets with character books, especially Hero's Wit,
What's the hurry?
the game wants you to use the ley lines a lot, okay? And Hero's Wit should only be used once you start level 50 or level 60 with your character, okay? That is one of the most important things to realize if you're starting out. That you should be only using Wanderers and Adventurers. Character books, okay? Until you get to that point. Because the game, or the developers, I should say, are expecting you, once you unlock, which is AR 8, once you unlock that, you should be doing them. Which, honestly, it actually is really good to do because of how the game has been developed, whereas your AR grows, the less character books you'll be having. I mean, unless if you really diligently just build one character, like. But if you know, like how I know what I'm gonna do. So, I'm gonna have to do ley lines. But that is truly what should be done. Okay, so I've gotten all the shrooms that I can get and the treasure chests, I believe. No, wait, there is one more treasure chest that is in one of these trees over here that we have to get. But, yeah. That is something I cannot stress enough. Is it this one? I think so. Yep, okay, here we go. Enough is that is how it should be done. It's really tempting to use those heroes with because they give so much XP and it's a quicker way to level up your characters. So yeah, but that is something you should really consider doing. Okay, so we're gonna go back to Mondstadt. Here we go, we finally made it back to Mondstadt with collecting resources, opening up the map. Okay, we got a little quest here that started.
Paimon can smell fisherman's toast. A thick slice of topped with a generous serving of onion slices lightly caramelized by the toasting. Paimon's made up her mind. It's an emergency. We must order ourselves a generous serving of fisherman's toast from Good Hunter. Pronto. It's on you.
Okay, so purchase fisherman's toast. This quest is easy on PC because you already have one.
Good Hunter's fisher. This might surprise you, but it's actually you can try cooking. Can your cooking skills why? Paimon, don't you?
Yeah. Alright.
Look, doesn't that shop look interesting? Let's see what they're selling.
Come take a look. Welcome.
Yep.
What did I tell you? Is there anything that catches your eye? No need. I forgot to mention, I operate on a trading base. I've been trying to make something a bit special recently, and I need a lot of... Do you have any Animo sigils with you? It seems the Animo Archon approves of your adventures then. More to the point, any animal sigils you find, you can trade in here for...
Okay. So here is our first billet, which I am going to buy. And I'm going to buy these because these are weapon ascension material. So I just need to get more chests, which I'll be doing that as I go here. So I can get all these. I can get that. That's a consolation for your traveler, for those that don't know.
Animo sigils appear all...
Absolutely.
It's actually more complicated. Obviously, the reason I need Animo sigils is because they have properties that other materials cannot provide. Of course. Do come again soon. Please also visit if you come across any weird and...
Okay, so we got that done. Now we're gonna get the adventure handbook. But billets are the only way to make forageable. So at least we got that. That will come later on though. Because I need other materials.
Let's go and see what she
I need white iron for Mondstadt and crystal chunks.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Actually, I have had my eye on you for a long time.
You've had your eye on him, eh? Has she been?
Oh, that is not what I meant to... When I look at you...
Paimon sees it. Paimon always feels safe if it.
Nevertheless, you must accumulate adventure... Time is of the essence.
Wait, are you sick?
Do not worry. In short, There are lots. Basically, the Adventurers Guild here is a new member's gift.
Here we go. Probably gonna get to level 10 by doing this. And we are gonna unlock, I forgot about this, we unlocked this one. So this one may be worthwhile to put on Kaya. This is, see, this is a underrated weapon. It has one of the highest, like, end results of an attack when it's fully, like, leveled up, even at rank 1. So, it's actually a really good weapon, guys.
Without further ado, please allow me to officially welcome you. Here is your Adventurer Handbook. It is, in a way. It has a record of available, and it is also proof of your membership. Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes you will find yourself when this happens.
Impressive feats!
They are simply specific, but that will come later. That will do for today. Ad Astra Abyssosk, Adventurer. With effort, you shall reach the stars and conquer the abyss.
Yep, I'm gonna go to level AR10. After doing... Oh, shoot. Wasn't supposed to do that. There we go. After doing this, I'll be booted to... Cook 5 dishes, hey? Yep, there we go. So we got some mail. Oh, I got an achievement. I forgot about this. Alright. First achievement section 100%ed. Alright. There we go. Well, I see we have 2 3-star wait, what's this all about? Oh yeah. Alright. I see we have 2. Oh, we got a couple. We have that set, or we have this. These 2 I don't want, but this has potential. Okay, so quick overview on artifacts. I know they're not really important right now, but since I have you guys, quick overview. You want percentage, okay? Nothing flat. See how there's a flat attack on this one? It's attack plus 8, that's flat. And you notice how there's percentages here, like HP percentage? Well, you want percentage, and I'm going to tell you why. As your character grows, and as you level up the artifact, it grows with you. That is the most important fact you need to know about why percentage stats are the best to choose. Because if you think about it, this plus 8, it's only applied once, okay? With this, it's applying 2.8 each time you gain a level, and with your talents. And another increase if your talent is going off that. That is why it's so detrimental, you guys. Percentages on your artifact, okay? Because that is what makes it. obviously there are the big four, which are crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, and elemental mastery. Okay? Those are the big four, obviously, that are, wanted on the god tier, so to say, artifacts. But in the beginning, and with 3 stars and 4 stars, even 5 stars, always percentages. So I like this artifact because a 2-piece is attack plus 18%, which is good. And it has all percentages. Now, when I level this up to +4, I'm going to get another stat added. And I can only hope that it's percentage. And it would be nice if it was a crit rate, of course, or an energy recharge, or elemental mastery. But on a side note, if it does become a stat that isn't a percentage, that's okay. Because a rule of thumb is if it does have one flat stat, that's what it's called when it's not percentage, and it has 3 other good percentage stats, it's technically okay. Yes, there's better, but if that's all you have, then it will be fine until you get a new one. So we're gonna upgrade this to +4 because I think out of my choices so far, I mean, energy recharge is nice too. That will be my backup if this one doesn't turn out okay. But I would prefer this because I like the set. Because it fits her, Amber. I will say this as another note. For artifacts, do not go off of the benefits of the 2-piece and 4-piece set. First, it's the stats on an artifact. Then, it is the 2-piece set and the 4-piece set. Okay? I cannot stress that enough. Because if you're just going off of the 2-piece or the 4-piece bonus, and your artifact has, excuse my language, shit stats, you're having a waste on the artifact. I cannot stress this enough. So, there. So, with that in mind, these stats are good. So now I can look at the bonus effect with the 2-piece, and that's what I want. Because, as you can see, I'm using a lot of charge attacks, and that will increase my crit rate, which means if I hit weak points, it's 30% more damage. So we are going to do that. So hopefully we can get some decent. So I'm going to do this because we're not going to be using any of these. We got to get to +4, okay? We don't use these. We're to the point where we want to be at least green or blue. Okay, we got full. So now we just increase. Okay, we got +3. We don't use this. This set we really don't use. Okay, so we got +4. Okay, so that's good. I'm happy with that. Because there are times where I am doing reactions with Kaya's burst. I am happy with that. That is actually a good artifact for a 3-star. We're keeping it. So now we need to put that on her. So I probably have to redo because I did pull a lot of new artifacts through chests. So I'm going to do a video explaining artifacts so that everybody knows. Because that is a big thing with Genshin, once you start getting to the higher, I mean, that's what when you hear Genshin, the next thing you hear is artifacts of how horrible the artifact system is. Yes, it is, but there's a lot of misconceptions about a lot of things with the stats. So I'm gonna make a video about that in the future. All right, let's start with her since she's our DPS. Let's take a look here. This one I feel is gonna benefit her the most. Then there is our artifact, our attack artifact, because we want to stay ahead of the game with, doing damage. Plus, I have crit damage, I have HP, which actually Baron Money scales off of. And then I got a little bit of elemental mastery. Let's see here. Question becomes, do I have any more? No, I don't. So that's going to have to be to get our crit rate. We're still going to do physical damage. Out of these, we'll do that because it has a substat of HP. I think that's the best we're going to do right now. So we're okay yet. Alright, Kaya. Because he's our sub DPS. Let's take a look here. I think we'll just put him on that. That's a better one. It has a little bit of crit rate on it. That's our wild card. This one, I want to put him because he's that, and then Lisa, put that on her, put that on her. Now we'll put that because it has elemental mastery. Put that. Is there any electro bonus damage anywhere? She doesn't do physical. Nope. So we gotta put the next best one, which is gonna be that. Oh, well, actually, she doesn't do physical, so that wouldn't be. Boy, this is gonna be our wild card slot, I feel. She doesn't have a... Well, this will give her elemental mastery. Yeah, that will have to do. This one's a tough category. I'm gonna have to put this on her only because of the crit rate. It doesn't really matter, but at this time, that's all I got, so. I got some stuff to claim. There we go. Alright. I think I'm gonna call it quits for this video. I've been playing for some time. Hopefully this gave you guys some insight and some entertainment. And I hope you return. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing that artifact video. I'll be doing it with my primary account. I'm probably going to do it sometime today, maybe next, to get that taken care of. Otherwise, you guys stay safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. And I'll see you later.